the way this person does not want this message to come out, I was picking up on some energy of unspoken words between certain connections for a collective, right? And through the reading, I was picking up on some very toxic energy from your person, or this person of this reading, right? Because I'm getting this is not your person, but they may have been at some point. But they're resurfacing. They're trying to come back. They want to come back. And I was asking, what's the energy here? I recorded a reading, 2 parts, lost the first part. So I said, okay, I can't just post the second part. So I decided to re-record it. My phone decided to restart in the middle of recording it. And now this time, it's my phone's being so laggy. This person really, really does not want this message to come out, but I'm a fighter, so we're gonna get it out. We're gonna get it out. I'm gonna get it to you. No toxicity here, right? We're here to heal. Their toxicity is not gonna take over. No, babe. Sorry. Tarot reader here is a little bit too strong. So what I'm getting, I already basically have the whole spread out here. Basically almost finished the reading. Didn't get to fully finish it, but I asked, why are they resurfacing? We got 6 of Cups in reverse, and basically that means no commitment. They just want to have fun. 3 of Wands, no general direction. They just want to, allow all their eggs to hatch before they even count them, right? They don't care. There's no general direction as to why they're coming back. They just want to have fun. Something that I picked up on in the last recording that I did is that there's toxic cycles that you've had with this person, and it's stemming from their own toxic behavior. So I was picking up on alcoholism, or just altering states in general, but mostly alcohol. Again, it could take what resonates, leave the rest. I also was picking up on betrayal or situationship energy too. This person just was like I said, if this doesn't feel like this was your person, but they might have used that label at one point to get what they wanted from you, is what I'm getting. And then we have the 5 of Wands. I asked, what are their current intentions? 5 of Wands in reverse, babe, they just want to go have fun. They don't care. They're not actually here to learn and better themselves and actually have fulfilling commitments within their life. Because 5 in reverse is about conflict, and then Wands is about the heart, creativity, and they don't care. They don't care. They really don't care. 5 of Wands really means no commitment. They're here to have fun, and they want to repeat that cycle. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing this is not the first time this person has resurfaced, but that's also why they're resurfacing, because you've taken them back before. But I asked spirits, what are you being called to learn right now? And you're being called to learn, basically this wasn't a real opportunity for you. This wasn't something real for you. We have Page of Wands in reverse. Page means really the future. Wands means creativity. This person's not a part of your future. They hardly were a part of your past, is what I'm picking up on. They were there maybe physically, but I'm also hearing that's kind of all they wanted. There was no emotional connection, no mental connection really either at that point. I'm hearing a lot of physical, this relationship was just purely physical is what I'm hearing a lot of. And you're being called to shine the light on how this was not an opportunity for you. You are so much more within yourself than what this connection was willing to give you, was willing to show you. And I'm hearing that also in ways, this connection was toxic. And I'm hearing that it was stemmed from this person, but you also fell into toxic behaviors. I'm hearing like whatever thread of energy you're picking up on, like with alcoholism, toxic cycles within situationship, toxicity in another way too. I'm also picking up on toxicity just in a way of emotional manipulation, but I'm getting that through for all threads. Emotional manipulation was a huge thing with this person. That's how they got their way in. And I'm hearing that's what they are doing now. Like, they're almost trying to emotionally manipulate you. They're not here to commit. A person who's here to commit is not going to try and emotionally manipulate you to be there. They don't need to. Because they know being themselves, you're going to be attracted to them, right? They don't need to fake anything. But this person's been faking. This person doesn't care. You're being called to recognize that. To really, really recognize, who is this person? Who have they been for you? And let's go ahead. Okay, I put the deck over here. I'm like, where did I put my cards? Is it safe for you to engage in this connection again? No. Queen of Cups. Cups is about your emotions. Queen is your divine feminine, nurturing. This is not going to be a nurturing situation for you. This is not going to be a nurturing situation for you. You're not going to be able to create much out of this situation. You're going to be repeating cycles is what I'm hearing. That toxic cycle, I'm hearing you got yourself out of that toxic cycle, and spirit guides are screaming from the rooftop, please don't go back. Please, you've actually done a lot of work. Don't feed into this. Cut this off. I'm hearing from spirits, why is this person not blocked? Why do they even have access of coming back to you? This is not something that is going to fulfill you emotionally or give you something that you can create a life with. Why is this person not blocked? That's what I'm hearing. That's really interesting. Okay. What are going to be some values that will help you within yourself? Your own inner competence. I'm hearing that you're struggling to set boundaries. Oops. So yeah, I'm hearing that you're struggling to set boundaries for whatever reason it may be. I'm being told to remind you that you don't owe this person anything, especially considering the fact their lack of commitment is the entire reason that you two aren't even together anymore. It was not you. If it was up to you, you guys would have been together. You guys would have made something work. This would have been emotionally fulfilling, but it's not, babe, because this person doesn't want to create a life with you. They want to have fun. They want to have fun. They don't care about being true to their heart. They want to have fun. This is not going to be something for your future. You're not going to be fulfilled from this. You're being called to recognize that. Believe in your own competence. You can have something far beyond what this has been. Just because this is what you've experienced doesn't mean this is who you are. What other values are going to be helpful for this collective here? Hello, that was way too much at once. Wow, okay. What are going to be values that will be helpful for this collective? Strength. Know that you have the strength to make this happen. You can make this happen. You got this. What are some final messages? Oh, actually, no, I wanted to get into Oracle for a second. I'm not going to have time to finish this reading here, so I'll catch you in the next part. I'll see you there.